Ladies and gentlemen, today is day 22. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming. I figured I'd do the video now before I go and finish up my 4.5 miles because my schedule is a little different starting tomorrow. And I have to wake up a little earlier and I won't be able to work out until the afternoon. So I said, let me do this now. I still have to study. I haven't started studying yet. And this is one of the things that I discuss about managing time in the beginning of the month. Time management is important, and also reassessing the structure that you are working through throughout your daily life. I have honestly been postponing the study since I started working out more regularly, and it's because my body has been wanting to rest more, and it makes sense. So I've decided to utilize a system where I study before I go to the gym if it's in the afternoon, and today's the first day and I still haven't studied yet. Which is not good. I have to get to it. So after I get off this video, I'm gonna just go and do the 4.5 miles, get it done, and then tomorrow is a new day. I may have to end up just studying on the days that I have off, like I have off from working, which has also changed. So I'm probably going to end up doing that. It's going to give me the ability to rest from the gym, even though right now I'm going to the gym every day. These 2 days will be my rest days as far as not pushing the limits on my workouts too much. This way I still have energy to study. And I just got to do what I have to do. I even have a group that I usually hop on Zoom with during the week, and I've been postponing that also. So last night, prime example, as you all know, I got the Whoop. Last night it tracked my sleeping patterns, and it said I slept really well, 85%. But I caught myself snoring, and I don't usually catch myself snoring, but I sure enough did, which means I was tired and my body was recovering. So I like that. I'm glad that my body is recovering and that I'm doing what it is that I have to do for you, for me, for all of us, and hopefully you guys are doing the same thing. I wanted to talk to you guys real quick about the sensor that I finally got again, which is the Dexcom G7 sensor. So sports athletes use this, individuals with glucose monitoring issues where they need to check and make sure that glucose is regulated throughout the day based off what they eat, that kind of thing. So I was able to go ahead and finally get the prescription approved and picked up. So I did that. And this one is a 10-day system, which they have a 15-day system out now, but it's really good. It's on the phone. It's tracked electronically, and this way, two main things. One, it'll allow me to check my glucose throughout the day, but two, it will track my glucose during my workouts, just like the Whoop tracks my heart rate, my sleep, all of that good stuff. This GLP will track my glucose levels and show me how well I'm doing, or how much I guess glucose is being pushed out of the body versus not. And then I found out, separate from that my Whoop now covers VO2 max, so which is a good thing, which is the oxygen level that your body intakes while you're working out, to assist with you doing longer runs, longer strides, harder workouts, things of that nature. So that's good. But if you guys are looking to purchase the Dexcom G7, just from my experience, it's a good product to use. Libra 2 is also a good product to use. But as you all know, the with my situation, I haven't had this for a little while, and I said, let me go ahead and get it again, and that's what I did, with no issues, really. It took a couple weeks, but other than that, it was good to go. If you check my Instagram post that I put up, you'll see my schedule for tomorrow. My schedule for tomorrow is, I believe, is a swim. It's the swim. Is it the swim or is it the bike? I think it might be the bike. And I think the bike said 20 miles on a bike. Yeah, I think it's the bike. And it's 20 miles on a bike. And that has to be completed within an hour, something to that effect. I'm half asleep anyway, so whatever. Just go check the Instagram, Original Mike Razor, and see what it says. Whatever. Yeah, so that's what's happening right now. I'm also looking into GUIs and Go Gels as I progress through my workouts, to assist me with my my cadences and to assist me with me getting tired throughout the run or the bike or the swim. Whenever I am fatigued, I could take a GUI after an hour or so, a brick session, how I did with the swim and the run, that kind of thing. At least it will give me more energy throughout, so that it'll be easier for me to do the runs. One thing I noticed was that when I take the GUIs, even though it's high in glucose and carbs, which is something that individuals who are diabetic 1 or 2, well, diabetic 1 or 2, yeah, that's right, diabetic 1 or 2, when you're working out as much as I'm working out right now, the glucose that's taken in is burned off real quick, way faster than when you're not working out at all. So that's the only reason why I'm purchasing the GUIs and the Go Gels, the block chews. I'm gonna get all that stuff because I know during race time, 70.3 and all those, it's gonna be hours, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours worth of working out, basically running, biking, and swimming, where I'm gonna need some form of replenishment regardless. So that's something that I'm definitely going to incorporate. So I have that coming through Amazon. I think I might go back to REI and pick up a couple boxes just to have it instead of me waiting for Amazon. And then 2, if you check my IG post, you'll see my glucose levels that I checked for today. They were around 180, 181, 182, something to that effect, since I got home about an hour ago. So that's good. It's compared to what it was before, that's actually really good. And I'm expecting it to go even further down over time as things shift. The other great thing, which I didn't show, the Dexcom also gives you your average A1C. So if you average out of a 7-day span a certain level of glucose, it'll give you what the average A1C is for that weekly glucose level. And then if you wait a month or so, you'll be able to see on average what the monitor says it is. And then if you want to go to the doctors and check, you can go to the doctors and check to see what it is also, just to make sure it's right. But it's an awesome tool to use when you are in the process of bettering your health and doing great things in your life. So the other thing that I want to discuss is the triathlon in Martha's Vineyard, which I didn't know that they did. Something told me to look it up, and they did have one a couple of times. I don't know if they're having another one this year or next year, because when I looked it up online, I didn't find anything as far as this year, next year, but I saw other websites that had triathlons in Martha's Vineyard that were in the past. So I don't know, maybe they stopped it. I have no idea. But that's something that I would be really excited to be a part of, and see how that works out. But yeah, today was a pretty good day for the most part, and work was pretty smooth. I did the 3.1 mile this morning and got back, and now I'm here. It's 5:53, so I'll head down to the gym around 6 o'clock, and hopefully, well, I'm expecting for there to be a treadmill available. There usually is, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the next 4.5 miles done and over with. Come back, relax. I'm actually really hungry, so I actually might order something. If I get done by, my real cutoff eating time is around like 6:30ish, so I really shouldn't eat after I leave the gym. But I might get something, maybe some leftovers, or never know. Anyway, so that's gonna be it for today. It's been a real cool and smooth day. Nothing too crazy happening for the most part. I wanted to just show y'all the new G7. I stopped putting the intros to the videos for now, and I'll start putting them on later. But I stopped putting them in the beginning because I noticed that the screen, if you're not on your cell phone, it looks like the screen is small unless you on your cell phone and you turn the cell phone sideways, and then it or upright, and then it'll get larger. The screen would get larger. So I didn't want that to happen again. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is day 22. Hopefully you've been watching. If you haven't watched the other videos, please go and watch, subscribe, like, follow for more, and I'll be back with you guys tomorrow. 30-day challenge, no matter what. All right, I'll see you later. Peace.